started with the first station where they were checking whether we complied with all of the requirements listed in the rule book. And for most of them, we did it. It was great. It went over well. There was a few things that we do need to have some work on and change, but we should be able to do those at least by the end of the day, probably.
Some of the changes that we needed to fix on the car that the judges pointed out was some of the welding. Some of the bolts, they were not grade A. Those are pretty much easy to fix. Same with the welding issue. They just need a little more heat, which is an easy fix, as they said. But some of the clamps that we used, they weren't necessarily happy with them. But we found a little loophole that we can use and better, and still within still fitting the criteria.
Today was an absolutely awesome day. The students learned so much going through day one of scrutineering. They absolutely worked together as a team, and I really enjoyed working with them. They learned so much today, and we are looking to learning so much more tomorrow. Day one of scrutineering is in the books. And so they were able to pass 2 of the scrutineering tests. They have one where they almost passed, but they have to find an additional driver just to qualify on our vehicle, but they'll pass that tomorrow. And we're looking for, again, another exciting day tomorrow. What are some of the things that they learned today that has nothing to do with the vehicle? Although we're here for the race, it had nothing to do with the vehicle. They learned how to communicate with one another. They learned how to work more together as a team, and they absolutely supported each other in everything that they did. They gave appropriate pushback to judges, because some of the judges kind of gave them a little bit of challenges when it came to some of the scrutineering areas that they were going through and verifying whether they had the right pieces of material or equipment on their car, whether the electrical was ran appropriately. So they gave a little bit of pushback, but it was good because a lot of that pushback, the judges said, okay, you are absolutely right, students. You know your vehicle, you know your stuff. So we're gonna let this go because some of the things were not in the scrutineering book or the manual for building our car or the rules for building our car, but they just wanted the vehicle to be safe for the students. But the students fought back, pushed back appropriately, respectfully, and we got some things through, and we passed, again, 2 of those scrutineering stations today. So we have a few more to go to get through the entire scrutineering, but that was today. It was absolutely great, and we are looking forward to this next day, next couple of days, as we continue to go through the test. We'll see you on tomorrow.